Yo, what's good? It's your boy Mike Dot, man. Another talk with Dot, man. Got my boy Steph. My boy Burberry Curry in the building with me.
I'm forever Steph, though. That ain't no.
Yeah.
You feel
How
me?
you doing today, Burberry?
Man, I'm blessed, bro. Blessed for another day in it.
I first want to give a shout out to Mary Catherine Roberson for winning her primary, for winning her seat.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Mary Catherine Roberson, man. Um, for winning that primary election. That's big.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't really know too much about her, man. Pro straight, man. I've been trying to dig in and do the research as far as everything that she push and stand for. Um, because I didn't vote, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't went
Man,
out
you
there.
you didn't either?
No, I did. I didn't vote in the primary at all. But
Right.
I'm still trying to figure out who I'm getting behind on the general election. See,
So
because go ahead. What you say,
so
cuz?
hold on. I'm confused because I'm a little. So
And to
okay, what they did.
let me say this. And to the Muslim world, astaghfirullah, I am not fasting today. So y'all will see me smoking this blunt. Do not allow this to be a distraction to y'all on y'all fast, on y'all deen. It's 2 more days left in Ramadan. So y'all been doing your thing, man, for Allah's pleasure and sake alone. Continue to do it. Continue to fast for Allah's mercy.
Because the
Man,
date,
alhamdulillah,
I thought it's ended on the 20th, not the 18th.
it end on the 19th.
Oh, the 19th. All right,
The 19th will be the last evening of fast.
right.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
but
but go ahead with your question,
what I was
cuz.
saying, cause man, shout out to all the Muslims, man. But the
Stay, stay
so the
strong.
primary, right? So these type of elections, they got to go to November too.
No,
I only thought the president did it to November.
no. These don't go to November. These don't go to November. If I'm not mistaken, man, I think the general elections are today.
for
I
for
think,
for they seats now.
yeah, look it up, cuz look up and see when the general, you see, because the primary election, see what the primary election does is it selects the candidate who will be running for that particular seat or that particular position in the general elections. So it's like a selection election. You know what I'm saying? It's like a selection.
It
So
said
you have to.
It said elections are scheduled to be held in the United States in a large part on November 3rd, 2026. And this midterm election is scheduled to occur during Republican President Donald Trump's non-consecutive second.
No, look up Illinois state elections. Look up the state elections, not the presidential elections.
2026 Illinois primary elections, right?
Yeah, that was the other day. Look up
Yeah.
2026 general elections.
All right.
Cause I don't want to misinform the
General
people. Like,
general election 2026, right?
yeah, if one of the aldermen is on the line, if somebody that's in tune with the elections is on the live, if Mary is on the live, educators, man, when is the general elections? Because I am not in tune, man. I just
Yeah.
know that.
It said the general election is going to be November 3rd, 2026. So
Okay,
so so the people that won the primaries yesterday, they still got to get voted again. They just won their primary.
yeah, they just won their primaries. So the primaries is like you taking a group of people and you narrowing it down to your
Oh, okay.
chosen ones who are actually going to run in the general election. Um, so
Yeah,
so
it
right
say
now, so right now she has been selected. You know what I'm saying, to be
Yeah,
the
I,
main
I
runner.
got you. Yeah, it say cause it say Juliana Stratton projected to win Democratic nomination. So they winning their nomination for the Democrats or the Republicans for to go into November.
Yeah, but
So
look
that's what.
up.
Yeah. So like you
I
said,
just looked up my
they was
phone.
weeding out. They was
Did
weeding
you
out
look up?
the other
Did
people.
you look up Illinois general state election?
General.
Illinois general state election.
Illinois general state elections.
Yeah, and then probably put Danville, Illinois on that board. Man, we need some help, man. Where all our sharp minds at, man? Where them sharp minds at, man? Iron sharpen iron, man. Men sharpen the continents of they brother men
So
and sisters.
that would be Vermilion. That would be Vermilion County. That's how you would say that, right?
Yeah. Yes, boy, you sounded smart now, cuz
All right.
you appreciate you.
Okay. Election results and information. Vermilion County. Okay.
We on live in school. That's powerful.
Yeah. Damn. This shit little as hell though. Okay. They counted 22 precincts. Registered voters total was 15,559.
15,559.
Yeah, that's bad.
All 15,000, man. And
This
what's
this
up?
this Vermilion County, bro. Cause
And Vermilion County consists of how many people?
27, 28,000, I think.
That's not
Um
bad, cuz.
Jaleel won. Jaleel had 55% of votes over Robert Williams.
Man, shout out to Jaleel,
Tom
man. Shout out to my brother,
Tom
man, Jones, man.
Tom Hightower, congratulations. He won again for the Denver Ward 3.
Man,
Trisha T
shout out to our brother, man,
yeah.
Alderman Hightower, man.
um
Congratulations.
Trisha Teague, she didn't have nobody, so she had 100% of the votes for her. Nobody was trying to take her spot.
Shout out to Trisha T.
Um, yeah, see, a lot of these men, like an assessor or a clerk in Blount Township, they just have one person. They don't have no candidates voting against them. Danville clerk, Danville Township, Larry Weatherford. He's a Democrat. He had nobody going against him. Shout out to Larry for winning again.
Shout out to Gary, man. Come on, talk with Dot, man, and top it up, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a trustee of Danville Township. It says they had a Gerald Block. So this person named Donna Mascari, she had 20% of the votes. So I think she won, it looks like. Is that what that says? Hold on, let me. Yeah. So Donna Mascari, congratulations. She's a Democrat.
Congratulations, Donna
She won
Mascari.
the Danville Township.
Are you a Democrat, cuz?
Uh, I'm just a human, but I wouldn't even know who to really, because it's like they both be a little wacky. You feel me?
No facts, because now I just hear you shouting out all the Democrats. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
because yeah. I mean, I guess like
That's the family party.
yeah, I guess I would be a Democrat.
Because
You feel me?
because I'm the difference, cuz I'm a Republican.
Oh, okay. They
You know
gonna
what I'm
get
saying?
you.
And the world finna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I just shared the fact that I'm a Republican. Like,
Yeah,
when
I
I
don't
go back,
see yeah,
Mary Catherine,
yeah, this is just me a small report
because
of something else, cause
but see, like I say, I think Mary Catherine's election, see, like with the aldermen and stuff like that, that may have been,
okay, see that was one township that I read.
yeah, see, and then like for the aldermen and stuff like that, that may have been their general election. Like theirs may not be as big as trying to
Oh,
get an Illinois state seat.
right.
See,
Oh, okay.
she's outside of, that's why I said state elections, because
Right.
she's moving outside of just Vermilion County.
Yeah,
Now she's trying to be elected until you draw the whole state.
yeah, because this is for the precinct report of Danville, Illinois. Um, hold on, this that's last year. My bad.
Like
How?
she trying
No,
to be a state representative, and that's
yeah,
why.
okay. I apologize. We on the talk with Doc, man. This is my first time doing this. That was from last year, y'all. That was 2025 elections that I was. All right, I found we on 26 now, man.
But you still did good though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk with Doc wasn't here last year, so we still congratulate them people, man. Congratulations. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so last year we had 15,000 voters, cuz remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this year we had 100 less. Last year was 15,555. This year was 15,485. So that's like about it's like 40 people less,
That's
60
good.
people less. So it wasn't that bad.
That's good. And see, I'm saying this right,
It
cuz.
was 1,400 Republicans voted, 1,300 Democrats did. There was no nonpartisans in Danville, and there was one blank. I don't know what that means. Okay, so here we have for the U.S. Senator, and I don't know, man. I need to start watching more television.
No.
Because Attorney General, Secretary of State. But these are just people that are they got the votes to go to the
Yeah, they got the primary votes.
yeah, they got the primary vote.
That's as far as we at right now.
Okay, oh man. Wow. Mike Horshorn, you know that dude that been the sheriff?
Yes, sir.
He lost to
Congratulations.
somebody named John W. Thompson.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I guess they tired of Mike. Oh, but Pat Harshorn, he does super sheriff, ain't he?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. It say sheriff vote for one with 22 or 22% precincts counted. Mike Harshorn had 654, 46% votes. John W. Thompson had 755, 53.58%.
He won.
Yeah, so but why is dude? I thought dude name was Pat Harshorn.
That might be his nickname though, Michael
Yeah,
Patrick.
because he got to use a real name for the voting.
No, hell no. You still can go off that though.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations to John W. Thompson, man. Maybe he can make a change on the streets, man.
John W. Thompson. I know
Yeah.
that name.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of John W. Thompson. That W throwing me off.
John Thompson. I think her name though. But go ahead, Cook.
Okay, yeah, it's okay, 104th rep, that would be 104th represented in the vote for one. Mary Catherine basically didn't have a running mate. She was by herself and she won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she had 12. She had 1,238 votes for her, but whoever she was going against either dropped out or nobody voted for them because it's not even a person's name on there.
Right. So she probably had a clean run.
Yeah,
Probably had a clean run. And
yeah,
like I said, I never did any
yeah. She's going for 104th represent uh, in the
representative.
General Assembly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what she's going for. Um, Man,
State
shout
representative.
out to all them that won, man. Forgive me for my uneducation in the voting system, but I can read and I told y'all what's going on. This was yesterday from 2026.
Man, that was informative, brother. That was very informative.
Yeah.
And it's important, man, that those 1,200 people that ran for Mary Catherine Roberson, man.
Right.
Like, the primary is not the end. You know what I'm saying? The primary is you know, I can assure, you know what I'm saying, that she's not sitting around celebrating right now. You feel me?
Right.
I can assure that, and I don't know her personally. But I can assure that she got her head into her next running plan, into getting prepared for this general election. Um, and a lot of times, man, us as black people, you know, we get content in the first step of the primary election because we are not really educated with the election system, because I'm not.
Right.
Like, I don't know the process of the elections. I just know the history of voting when it comes to our people. Like, I'm more of a historian. And the history of voting is what also compels me not to vote. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And that's not right, but it's also not good. I mean, it's not right, but it's also not wrong either. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. You know, everybody else can have their own, but I understand the history of voting. And the history of voting, cuz, has never been pretty for the people.
Right.
The history of voting has always been ugly, derogatory, separate, isolated for the minorities. You draw like going back to the 1700s, when voting wasn't even acceptable for women, and I mean white women, because in the 1700s, when this voting system started, you have to remember that black people was Negroes, colored folks, black people are Ethiopians, and every other name that deluded to slavery or diluted to slavery. So when voting started, the voting was never for the people of color. It never benefited us, because we had, in the 1700s, when the voting system first started, it was for working white men. Those were the only people who had the power to vote. You had to be a working white man. You couldn't be a white man that worked in the trailer park. You couldn't be none of that. You had to have you had to be a working man, because that separated you in the invisible caste system. Then you went to the 15th Amendment. You know, we all know that, in the 1870s. Then we went to like the 1800s into the 1900s, which was the suppression era. And in the suppression era, you know, that's when you had poll taxes, literacy tests, had black people going there and take stupid ass literacy tests that you would fail, that it was designed for you to fail so you couldn't vote. You had the grandfather clauses, and then you had the KKK. You know what I'm saying? Like, the KKK was also used as the instrument of the government to scare black people off from voting. Hence came in the Selma, and the Selma to the Montgomery Bridge. That's what brought forth that. Then you got the voting rights of 1965. Up until recent, bro. Up until recent. And this is a case that people need to look up, man. It's called Shelby County versus Holder. And Shelby County versus Holder, the significance of Shelby County versus Holder in regards to voting was the fact that it developed a tool called pre-clearance. And what pre-clearance did was compel the federal government to approve everything that states put out, that state legislators put out concerning voting laws. So any discriminatory actions committed by the state to stop blacks from voting, to stop women from voting, to stop minorities from voting, was being, you know what I'm saying, analyzed by the federal government. So I think this is maybe 2013, maybe 2014. So it's kind of new. So what the people of Shelby County did was Shelby County sent something to the Supreme Court to strike down pre-clearance, saying that it's unfair for you to make voting restrictions for the government legislations of certain states and not in other states. So in Alabama, it's like you saying the federal government that y'all have to look over the bills and the laws that we pass concerning voting, just in case there's some discriminatory actions in it. But y'all not saying that y'all have to do that in New Jersey. So now y'all showing discriminatory towards Alabama. It's basically saying every motherfucking Alabama is racist.
Right.
You draw, so how y'all gonna get down on us like that? Ain't y'all showing discriminatory against the whole state of Alabama? You know what I'm saying? So the United States Congress, they voted with Shelby County. They say, yeah, this law or this rule of pre-clearance is basically discriminating against the state of Alabama and the governmental forces of Alabama. So it allowed Alabama to go back into the voting laws and write discriminatory acts against black people again. So now they begin to changing the districts. So what a change of a district could do, we know what that do just based off school shit with our kids. We trying to send our kids to goddamn it a better school to hoop, but they say, no, you ain't in that zone.
Yeah, you gotta go here to the goofies.
You gotta go here. So now we trying to figure out how can we send my son to Mike Dye House so he can hoop for a better school.
Catch that bus, yeah. So be in that zone and get that good school.
And Justice Badger Ginsburg, man, rest in peace. Supreme Court Justice, man, she said, getting rid of plea clearances is like throwing away your umbrella in the middle of a storm because you're not wet. You know what I'm saying? So she said getting rid of plea clearance is like throwing your umbrella away in the middle of a storm because you're not wet. So you know that it's a storm, but in this moment you're not wet, so you're gonna throw the umbrella away like
you think you can make it through. Yeah,
so So she basically saying, okay, discrimination is not gone, it's just hidden. So to throw away plea clearance, and to throw away the obligation of having the federal government, you know what I'm saying, observe and approve certain state legislations concerning voting before it hit the floor, you know what I'm saying, would almost be like to throw black people back into a hazardous situation. Which is right, because what plea clearance, the absence of plea clearance does, bro, is allow you to be treated wrongly and then looked at instead of looked at before you treated wrongly. And it's so significant when it comes down to voting, when it comes down to black votes, because bro, we have the precious vote. Like our vote is precious in our community.
We don't even know.
This is why, man, we don't even know it, because the minority is truly the majority.
Right.
So this is why every time you have a voter, Trump, Mary Catherine, myself, anybody who's running on something, they're going to go to the people who feel like they are not heard.
Yeah, because they need the votes.
And try. Yeah, because we got somebody that's speaking for us. We can finally be heard.
Yeah, that's how that dream gets
sold. On your vote.
Right.
Yeah, man. Do your homework on the person who you allow it to be your mouthpiece, man.
You see how
you know what I'm saying?
Dude doing his when he was campaigning, he went there act like he was gonna be there for the Mexicans and all that. Then look how he switched on. He needed them votes. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
Trump got right down on him.
Right, instantly. You hear me?
Man, instantly. But people so crazy though, right? That, and that's why I say, because the common mind don't study politics. We don't give no fuck
Right,
about that, because we don't feel the effects of it, because we already feel the effects of it, if that makes sense. Like, nigga, we been fucked over by the government. So we don't feel when the fucks get slower, when they get faster. Nigga, we been fucked. You know what I'm saying? So, like, every year they can come presenting the same shit.
right,
Because the problems never change. The problems of the privatized people are always going to be food, clothing, and shelter, healthcare, education. That's going to always be the problem for the privatized people. So that's going to always be what they're telling you that they're going to fix. You know what I'm saying?
right. Because they already know. They
Those
already know.
problems,
They already know they hurting. They already know they
man.
hurting.
You hear me?
They already know
We know that.
they looking for a
We
way
know that.
out.
We
You
know.
feel me? And that's how they play on
Absolutely.
it, doing the campaigning. But then
Because, bro,
when it don't go
and
the
that's
way
a
they want
fun.
it to go, see, I think that's what makes people that didn't vote still not vote, because it's like look how I don't know who to believe. You see life been hard for them, so it's like, do I believe this person? You know what I'm saying?
And I'm telling you, bro, they only show up on voting time.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Where
when
they at
you
before
see a
it's time for the
motherfucker that
primary and
only
stuff.
like, I don't see you no more. You don't touch this community base no more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Once the voting is over, you no longer in the streets. You no longer, they always grassroots. They always have grassroots tactics when it's election time. But those grassroots tactics, that inter-community tactics, dissipates the moment that they are elected. You feel me? Like, man, we just have to be careful, man, who we allow to preach to us, man, because like I say, man, people fall in love with what they hear, man. Everybody wants the Cinderella story. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want
Everybody.
better. Everybody want to be a part of something great. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? And when you have someone who comes through to a people who can't even imagine, like, this is a conversation I was having with my brother, like, the other day. Like, I imagine myself with a big record deal. I imagine myself with that meal ticket. I imagine myself in that mansion. I imagine myself in Madison Square Garden. But how can I expect people to support that big of a push when they can't imagine themselves paying rent the next month?
Right.
So if they can't imagine themselves paying rent the next month, there's no way possible they can fathom me being a millionaire in the next 6 months. It's
Right.
impossible.
Yeah.
So
Right. Because
when
they
you
don't even
have
believe in
someone,
themselves.
they don't believe in self, bro. But
Right.
when you have someone who already has a seat of power, and you can sit before them and tell them that your worries of next month rent is no longer there, because this bill right here, it increases the revenue or the money that you receive from this potential thing. It increases the food stamps. It increases the Child Care Tax Act. It increases all these things, because it makes it seem like as soon as you vote, your problems are gone like this. You get what I'm saying? And some more 48 laws of power shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Political strategies you draw, and the coldest political strategy is to make the people believe that your run is not your run, it's their run.
Right.
I'm not the state representative, you are.
Right. Get it
I'm not the
together.
president of the United States of America, you are.
Right.
I can't change this shit, only you can. The Constitution says we the people. You feel me?
On
Hurrah! Yeah, you feel me? Then they take their stupid ass back into their home with no can of tuna.
Right.
You feel me? While the election candidate is going to that 5-star restaurant, they asking, man, do you honestly believe they bought that shit?
Yeah, like we
They
got
bought that
a
shit.
comment from Jose Harris. What up with? Appreciate you tuning in. He say, "Don't think so. They going to put in play who they want anyway. So it's like, why waste the time
Absolutely.
going to vote?"
I believe that too, brother. I believe that too. Like I'm not like I'm just more critical than the average non-critical motherfucker.
Right.
If I colonized America, I built a system. I created a constitution and I marked this bitch as my own. Before I allow anybody that follows the constitution that I wrote, speaking of the motherfucking the forefathers who sat down, the Thomas Jeffersons and all them who sat down and put this motherfucking article together. If you think that a motherfucker who follows that constitution can come within this and change it, we'll blow this motherfucker up. Like we not talking about no people who loved us here. They didn't love us here.
Right.
We're not talking about a group of people who were loved before they got here. We gotta also understand that these was the same broken down, starving Europeans who was under the rule of Britain. So these was also rejected people. These was motherfuckers like me and you who was on the floor, who said, nigga, the moment that I get in, nigga ain't no let me out,
Right.
nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna
Now they
put my
become the
foot on my
bullies.
neck. Nigga, I'm gonna put my foot on my neck until everybody dead. Or we all
Right.
gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And that's why America has the characteristics that it has. People say that these are bullies. Yeah, these are the motherfucking predators, but these are the preys who have become predators. And if you think that I'm gonna allow any motherfucker that lives within my guidelines to overthrow it, man, you got to be the craziest boy. You got to be the craziest person on this side of the Mississippi River. But can we get people in there to temporarily make things better? Yeah. Can we get people in there who can tilt the finances and pour a little more community, a little more money into our community? Yeah. There's ways to work the system. And that's why you have a lot of people, even the Moors today, using another European manual, a European methodology to create a sovereign body within the United States. Talking about sovereign citizens, talking about Indigenous Act, talking about, just solely, just sanguinis, and people taking back their straw men, telling them like these documents of 1965 and 1969, Social Security cards and all this shit is our banks. These are trusts. Because that's the real ways of America. Everything else that you see is an illusion. All this shit is about a banking system.
Oh man, his phone died. Man, what? Hey, it never fails with Cuz, man. He ain't charging that phone up for nothing. You hear me? Too. He got to charge it up. Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We're just, trying to get a little educated about the voting, how to vote, and, like a lot of, I don't vote. You know what I'm saying? I probably should, but I don't. But just trying to, like understand on the reasons why we probably don't, why people do,
I got a phone call, cuz my fault. But this shit is about banking, bro. This shit is about
I
money.
can't hear you, cuz.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can
You
you hear
good,
me?
cuz? Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But so this shit is like, so when it comes down to it, we have to remember that you have a people who was traced out of Great Britain, were not chased out, of people who fought, who escaped out of Great Britain, right?
Uh-huh.
Colonized the land that was already inhabited by people, because we remember that the goofy motherfucker say when he came over here, he seen people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Speaking about Christopher Columbus. So it was people over here, but they did found the world. They founded a new world for them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck anybody else, because it wasn't about nobody else. They're writing their history. This their journal. They journaling their journal. Fuck whoever else was there. This is our takeover. You feel me? So you have a people who was also being taxed, come over here, colonize the world. They used the plots and the schemes used against them, enhanced them, and conquered the whole world. Created a voting system. Let's remember that these people created this system. This wasn't created by the people. You know what I'm saying? This was their system. This is their system. And when the system seemed like it's too ugly, they just amend the system. Hence, we got the 15th Amendment. Amendment is just a change, reenact,
Yeah.
but it never eradicated the complete makeup.
Right. Just like when they amend your charges, but you still charged with this. It's just a lower charge.
And you still charged, nigga. And guess what? Even though it don't say murder on there, it say aggravated battery with a firearm. Right, they already, the people already see you as a murderer, because that was the first charge.
With intent.
You know what I'm saying? And I said all this to say, when you going out here and you are voting, man, allow it to be bigger than what you hear. Allow it to be bigger than what you hear. Do your homework, man. Do your research. Ask why, man. Ask why. Why should you have me? Why should I give you me, my woman, my son, my son's sons, my son's son's son? Why should I give you our life by giving you my vote?
Right.
Like how does your strategy and the things that come out your mouth, which sounds very similar to the old white man, which sounds very similar to the old white man 25 years ago, with just a different dialect, a different verbiage, you know what I'm saying? A different rhythm, a different flow, you know what I'm saying? A different delivery. But it's the same shit. Nigga, we know we lack food, clothing, and shelter. Right. We know we got improper health care. We know we got improper education. We know we got redlining on the houses. We know we got inadequate housing. We know this. We live in it every day. So you don't got to come through this motherfucker and remind us.
Right.
But clean it up.
Give us a change.
So I want to, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. An architect don't go build your home without showing you the blueprint.
Right.
When he building that motherfucker from the ground up, he show you the blueprint. This gonna be here, this gonna be there, this gonna be here, this gonna be there, that's gonna be there.
Do you see any changes in your life?
You know what I'm saying? Do you see anything? Do that suit you? And it's
Right.
the same thing when you saying that you coming to build a new community. Let me see the blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen 90 days after you here?
Right.
180 days after you here? 1 year after you here? What happens? What do we see? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? You draw? Do we see you again? In between that 90, 60, 1 year, how many times do we touch base with you? And not your intern. You draw?
Right.
You know, and these are the things that we have to be careful of when we vote, and man, because even though it doesn't eradicate the system and make some rebuild and re-put together a whole new system, but it allows us to get the temporary benefits and the temporary adjustments that we can use from one election to another. Because every election year is scary, bro. It can get worse. Like if you don't believe that some of these Europeans that's studying their history and understanding that their fathers were slave masters and don't get and don't feel you know what I'm saying, like as they should. Because if I go through my history and get the reading, and my father was the king, my father was the king of Africa, and these people own this, and I had people that was in Washington D.C. that was black and they was free. They had a mansion, and like I would have it would be a certain pride in me. So man, if you think that these people don't want to go back to having the ultimate power, you a goddamn fool.
Mm.
You a goddamn fool.
So
Um,
so so do you feel that's the ultimate goal?
man, ain't no question.
Right.
Ain't no question, cuz. And and like I said, I'm a Republican, cuz. Um, I'm not a Trumpist. I don't vote for Trump.
So how,
Trump has a
how
lot
many
of
black
views.
how many black Republicans do you know personally?
I know a few. I know a lot. Most of the MST of A is Republicans. Um,
Okay.
most of the Nation of Gods and Earths will vote Republican because most of our great grandfathers were Republicans. The party of black people were Republicans until the party switched. We have to remember that Abraham Lincoln was a Republican. Not saying that he freed the slaves, he also was a slave owner. Um,
Right.
but at that time, we had two evils. Black people had two evils. You had the evil of having a chain around your neck, or you had the evil of having an invisible chain around your neck. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we gonna take the invisible chain. You mean I
So
get a little freedom? You know what I'm saying?
that would be the house nigga.
No. That would be the field, nigga. We talking about
Oh, okay.
now.
No, because you said
Now.
invisible chain.
No, the reason why I say invisible chains because the invisible chains on us right now, cuz.
Right.
Like anytime I'm a felon. You know what I'm saying? I'm an active felon. Active.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an active felon. And in the Constitution, it says slavery has been amended except for those whom have been convicted of a crime. So if this is actually within your Constitution, and your Constitution is telling you that slavery has been abolished, eradicated, no longer exists, except for those who have been convicted of a crime, then you are a slave without a chain on your neck. And what I mean by I mean physical chains. Like they had physical chains on their neck at one point in time in slavery. Now it's more systemics. A felon can't do this. A felon can't get a gun. That's a chain.
Right. Yeah.
A
Very
felon
much
has
so.
no right to bear arms. That's a chain.
Right.
Certain felon has no right to transportation. Driving is not a right. That's a part of your constitution. But they take it from you. Access to highways, those are not rights. I mean, those are not human rights. Those are God-given rights. See, you have when you see, and that's what takes the invisible change, because the systemic still take away your God-given rights. The moment that you're born in America, your God-given rights are gone. Like you have God-given rights that you shouldn't be taxed on.
Right. They taxing you,
You
though.
draw, but they taxing you.
Right.
They taxing you. They taxing you on things in which they can't even create. Bitch, you don't create the air.
Right.
You don't create the air.
Right.
But they charge you for oxygen. And not only that, cuz, like it's parts of the air that's for sale. Look it up, cuz. You got regions and zones in space that's owned. You can't fly past this. This is owned by these people. You know what I'm saying? So, not to get too deep, man, just be careful, man, what you vote for and who you vote for and why you vote. And more than anything, why are the people there? Why are they in your community? You know what I'm saying? Why are they within your community? What are their objectives? What are their goals? What are their missions? What is their blueprint?
Appreciate that, cuz. You went deep.
Because it's getting ugly again, cuz.
Yeah, I know, right?
Indiana already started, man. You can't buy no snacks on them link cards over there, man. So get your minds right, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's finna get ugly. It's gonna get uglier before it get greater, man. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, you know, like, it's like when one door closes, another one opens, man. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do, though, with that door? You feel me?
Because the world getting ugly, cuz, like, I just read some shit from, I was just reading some propaganda because they was telling all, like, the Americans to be careful because of this war going on, right? They like, man, be careful going into these liquor stores and purchasing these alcohol beverages because they might be putting poison in them.
Right.
Be careful going into these Iranian grocery stores purchasing food because they might be putting poison in them. Like certain people might just be dropping dead. You feel me? And it's possible, man. We know what Vietnam did. Like Vietnam didn't play, bro. They thought they was going. Vietnam was ready. They was strapping bombs with like everybody in this household ready to die today for this.
Right.
Like they 1-year-old son was ready. Strap me, daddy. We can't forget that they was strapping bombs on the babies.
Right.
Boom.
Go ahead, walk on up to that car.
You feel me? Like this shit for real. Like, and
it ain't funny, man. It's war, man.
It's not funny, but it's for real because when you like, and that's how you have to, man, cuz that's how you should be. Like, that's how we were supposed to be. Like, when you have a people threatening your very existence, we gonna die anyway. We gonna die anyway. We gonna die on our terms, though.
Right.
They gonna know that they fought, bro. We ain't gonna be the only ones around this motherfucker mourning. Somebody gonna live to tell our story, bro. You feel me? And that's supposed to be the heart of a community, the courageousness of a community, the spirit of a community, and not all the time just violence and bloodshed. But I'm talking about that same determination to rise, even when we have a Black-owned store, when we have Talk with Doc. It's supposed to be promoted with that type of tenacity, because we create in our own our own economics. This is where economics start. This is where they start seeking our assistance, bro. We always been great. We always been great. We never needed nobody to tell us and inform us that we was great. You know what I'm saying? You can go in the gym right now. I ain't worked out in 3 years. I could go in the gym and take my shirt off and look at every other counterpart, right, Asian, right, European, and see the definitions of my body while I was great. Why the galaxy kissed me the way it did, you draw. And it's not being racist, it's not being pro-black. This being uplifting in my community for the people whom I care for. Like, we always been a great people. And you got to think about it, bro. We gonna take it back to the streets. When you trying to go take over a block, you don't get the 9 good hustlers. You go get the great hustlers, bro. You get the great hustlers because they gonna get the pack on. And it's the same thing when you start in a new world. You don't get a weak people. You go get the greatest people, because the greatest people gonna do what? They gonna open heart surgery. They gonna create light bulbs. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make Tyrannosaurus dyes out of peanuts. They gonna create the architectural structure of the White House. You draw, this is what the great people are gonna do. So, man, we always preyed upon and played upon because we great. We great. You know what I'm saying? And we always been misused for our greatness. And that's no strange happening. Every black person that I know can tell you that a motherfucker then played them wrong because their heart was too good. That's just the spirit of you. That's just the spirit of the people. You can't change that.
Right. You can't change who you is even when you want to.
Even when you want to, cuz.
Do you think I had a topic yesterday, cuz. Before I get into that, man, I'm gonna play this for you because it seems like what I was saying earlier, like when one door closes, another one opens. But do you always think that door is a positive door? But answer that after you watch this, though, cuz.
That was God warning you. He knew this was coming. So that was God warning you to let you know when one door closes, another one, what? Open. See, what you gonna do? What you gonna? It's a big door. What you gonna do? That's right.
Run it back one more time. I couldn't hear the first part, cuz.
That was God warning you. He knew this was coming. So that was God warning you to let you know when one door closes, another one, what? Open. See, what you gonna do? What you gonna? It's a big door. What you gonna do? That's right.
See how she said, like, sometimes God warning you. So it's like, you know how they say, like, warning comes before destruction. What is it like? How do we miss the warning? You know what I'm saying? You know how like motherfuckers be locked up and then they be like, man, now I see what they were saying, or now I remember, damn, they were setting me up then. You feel me?
Arrogance, cuz. Arrogance is how we miss the warning. Because see, even when the motherfucker was out there doing wrong, cuz, and you knew, like, nigga, this shit ain't gonna end well, right? You got the warnings. Right. Baby told you lay down, mama told you, ooh, all that. You got warnings. Nigga, your own solar plexus, nigga, you told yourself in your head, I'm going to jail.
Right. Right or wrong.
I'm going to jail. You hear me? Then the arrogant part come in that, nigga, I might die. Somebody do this shit better than me. You feel? I got this. I'll be all right. Man, fuck it. I don't get no fucking happen like that anyway. You feel me?
It is what it is.
That's the arrogance. It is what it is. But when the one door open, the another door closes. That always been to me, cuz the test is the first door.
Right.
The warning is the first door, cuz. The first door is the warning. Like, rarely is your first relationship your last. Very rarely. That's your warning.
Right.
Nigga, this shit can get ugly. Relationships get ugly. Be careful how you select them. That's your first warning, because that first door. But that first relationship, even though it may not be your last relationship, it prepares you for every other relationship after that, cuz. You know what I'm saying? That first heartbreak, like, that's your warning. Like your warnings, like, we gotta remember, man, like, we deal with a God that sometimes you would have to ask him, gee, how is you merciful? Man,
Right.
how the fuck? Man, you just asked this man to climb up there and kill his son and sacrifice him for you.
Right. He was about to too.
Man, that was real loyalty.
Right.
I'm with the program. I'm with the program. You know what I'm saying, cuz? So those are the doors. Because if he wouldn't have went up there, he wouldn't have got the ram, and he wouldn't have been blessed. The people after him, his descendants wouldn't have been blessed, cuz.
Yeah,
That
because
was
he had to show God that he would make that sacrifice.
I'm willing to kill him for you.
Right.
No, you ain't gonna be
I'm
willing to kill him for you. And you don't need it. Right?
That showed that he was worthy of the blessings that was going to be bestowed upon him.
Absolutely, cuz. And that was the first door. You feel me? Like everybody, and that's why I say perception is reality. You know what I'm saying? Perception is reality. The way you see a thing is reality. We not gonna see two things the same. That's why realities are not gonna be the same, cuz. See, because Malcolm X demonstrated that, prison was his university.
Right.
Like, that was his greatest door. His warning was Pippin Red.
Right.
He got plenty of warnings when he fried his motherfucking head and burnt his ass, when he tried the drugs, the white holes. Like, he had all them doors, running numbers, trying to get rich. Those was many doors for his biggest door.
Right.
His biggest door, the biggest door of opportunity was prison. Now, how many people gonna view that as a door of opportunity? Not many, cuz.
Right.
You ain't gonna have many motherfuckers in there. Now you gonna have some of the weird ass Christians in there. Excuse me, y'all. But they weird in jail, man. They weird, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't talking nothing. But I'm talking about they'll be the motherfuckers that be in that bitch about, hallelujah, God put me in this bitch. You feel me? But then be knocking on your door. Hey, bro, you think I'm gonna go home today, man? Like, you think I'm gonna go home out of case looking? Like, right. Nigga, you just saying God put you in, nigga,
You have a whole Bible study for still asking you, a sinner. I think that's just jail though, bro.
I don't turn weird like that in jail, cuz like I have
no, I ain't talking about. I'm just talking about how like how the faith be so unwavered.
I'm talking about I have never, like, I only prayed one time to go home ever. Right. And that was in JDC Champaign. You know what I'm saying? 2000, right? I came home, cuz the day I came home, I ran away from my OG. Right back to Scottswood.
Right.
Right back to jail like 30 days later.
You prayed again?
Oh, Chief, I didn't pray, cuz when I was in the police car, cuz I had an epiphany. I was 12 years old, cuz I'll never forget, I had an epiphany. You know how niggas be in that cop, man, your stupid ass did it again, right?
Right.
Cause why my thought was, see your stupid ass prayed to get out, said you wasn't gonna do it again. God just smacked your stupid ass. You hear me?
Quick.
Quick. I say, oh, I ain't praying no more. I ain't praying to get out no more. Now I pray, but man, God, what's for me, give it to me. I ain't praying to get out no more. Fuck that, because I know I ain't done.
Right. Yeah.
You feel? Because like so, but yeah, man, sometimes the greatest window don't look like a window, cuz. Sometimes that bitch look like a hole in the wall. Sometimes it look like, and that's why people get scared, because sometimes your window of opportunity look like a groundhog hole. You don't want to climb in there.
Right.
Sometimes it's a shitty ass toilet. You don't want to stick your hand in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what a problem come in. Everybody think that the window of opportunity gonna be a white picket fence, or it's gonna look like a 100 bowls of marijuana or 1,000 bowls of cream. You know what I'm saying? No, that ain't gonna always, baby. That ain't gonna always. That ain't what the dough gonna always look like. That motherfucker gonna look ugly. And again, you know what I'm saying? Malcolm X, he told you that his alma mater was a book. They asked him, the European at UIC Berkeley asked him, what is your alma mater? What is your university? Like, what taught you all this shit?
Right. That's when he
Malcolm
said
X,
prison, right?
he told him a book.
Right. Oh, okay.
Right?
Book.
But he still told the prison in so many words. He said, my alma mater is a book. He said, I didn't know how to read until I went to prison.
Right. Okay. Okay.
You feel me? So he didn't know how to read until he went to prison. So prison saved him. I learned how to read in prison. You draw. I wrote the whole dictionary in prison. I taught myself everything in prison. So that was his greatest door. And from prison, straight from prison, straight to the world, I made myself known to the whole world. Before that, a motherfucker didn't know nothing. You know my backstory. I'm a motherfucking junkie.
Right.
I'm a perm wearing junkie. Pimpin' red.
Right.
And you wouldn't even have knew I was a motherfucking perm head junkie unless I went to prison, because I was a nobody until then.
Right. Say it again.
You know, so man, so yeah, man, those doors of opportunity, man, they always don't look pretty, cuz.
Okay. Where they what you got on your agenda today, Curry?
Man, man, every day is a push for me, man. Every day is a push for me, man. I just got my first let me see, I got my first page show of 2026, man. I'll tell the people about it in a minute,
Right.
man. We have another episode about that. And it's so beautiful, man. Like I had a page show in New York, man, but it don't even feel like this one.
Right.
Like when your own city, it's different. It's different, man. When your city approach you, man, and they respect you as a business, bro.
Right.
Like we have a whole nother show about that, man. So
yeah,
I got that info. Yeah, I got that info this morning, man. Man, that shit touched me. I'm that good. Man, I just got on the soundtrack, man, in LA. They just put me, I don't even know this people, man. The Plug magazine, man, they put me on the soundtrack.
Yeah, I seen it. You they got all the old songs. You the new school on there.
Man, Joe, that shit hard, bro.
Yeah.
You got Nipsey Hussle. It's called the Brothers album, man.
Right.
You got Nipsey Hussle on there. You got Angie Stone on there. You got Gangsta on there. You got Pharaoh Monarch and Styles P on there. And you got Burberry Curry on there, man. Like that shit. Man, that shit touched me, bro. I say, God, I don't even and again, I don't even know the Plug magazine. Right. So they heard the song off, I guess either the Sister from the Jungle shared it out there in LA, or somebody shared the song, bro, and it got to them, man, and they like, bro, we put this bitch on the soundtrack. Man, that's dope, man. That shit
Right.
dope as hell, man.
Congratulations, brother.
Man, appreciate it,
Yeah.
man. Red, a lot of motherfuckers probably don't know Red Cafe, man. Red Cafe. He jumped in my inbox. He also told me, man, just keep grinding. He see me, man. He harder to pull
Right.
the post. Man, I'm just daily grinding, man. I believe this shit, bro. Like, I believe this shit every day, man. The universe confirmed it a little more that I'm in my right place, man. I'm in purpose on purpose, man.
Right.
So y'all can find me, man, Burberry Curry on all platforms. Man, if y'all, man, and everybody, man, everybody play a song for me today, bro. You ain't gotta listen to that shit. You can turn your volume all the way down. Just click on the album.
Right.
Even if you don't like the shit I drop, like you ain't gotta even like it, man. Help me run the numbers up.
Right.
Press play.
Tell where they can find your music at, cuz.
Man, you can find it Burberry Curry on Spotify, Burberry Curry on Apple Music, Burberry Curry on Tidal, YouTube, on all platforms, man. Like, goddamn it, before you go to bed, man, while you got that motherfucking phone on the charger, just hit the album. Let that motherfucker play, man. You ain't gotta listen to me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta listen to all that. Nobody wanna hear that shit all night. You hear me? Just let that shit play on silent, man.
So if they just go on there and just play the song, let's push play.
Yeah, you can just push play and turn the volume down.
At any one of them platforms that you just named?
At any one of them platforms, man. Pandora, all that shit. Just press play, man. If you
It's
count.
still I already got it downloaded on my thing, so this playing is still a go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay,
Just press
okay.
play every time that motherfucker roll. You
Even
know what I'm saying?
even
It'll
if
give you count.
it's already downloaded in my library, it's still give you the numbers.
Every time it's still gonna go. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because when you go on your Spotify for artists, it'll show you, like, it'll let you know, like, you got 50 people who got this song in their playlist.
Right.
You got 100 people who got this song in their playlist. You got 200 new listeners on this song. So, and that's what get us these deals, man. Those numbers, like, that's what get us those endorsement deals. That's what get us distribution
Yeah,
deals.
they
Is
gotta see
numbers.
they gotta see you
You know
got that motion.
that's what it's about, man. Like, it don't gotta be the best artist, bro. You don't have to have the best lyrics, bro. This shit is all this. Who said it's only entertainment? Shout out to the bad guys. Hello, the bad guys. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z said it before. It's only entertainment. So, and get behind Quay Love, man. Like, she big, man, because she's an entertainer. Like, she's entertaining. You feel me? But yeah, Brody, what you got going on today, Doc?
Man, it's chilling, man. I got my Wonder Woman's Wednesday tonight with Miss Dickerson, Deidre Johnson, Shalonda Foreman. When we talk about empowering women helping women, you know what I'm saying, the struggles of being in the industry, the struggles of just being everything as a woman, you know. So yeah,
Oh, that's
we've been having that every day, every Wednesday,
what you
kind of
what
booked all the way like to June. So that's gonna be a staple for a little while.
what you learned. So how many episodes has been? 2, right?
Yeah, this gonna be the third one.
Right. So what you learned so far from the women co-hosts that you haven't learned about women that you
Um, well,
didn't understand?
that is still some strong women out here. That every woman ain't, you know what I'm saying, every day like a street walking woman. You feel me? Every woman ain't begging. Some women really got their shit together. You feel me? And women are more of, I'm gonna take your hand and help you, more than how a nigga gonna gatekeep. You feel me? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Women don't mind giving you the game in so many ways, but you gotta listen. You feel me?
Hey, bro, that's a fact, bro. Like, ooh, that's a fact, bro. Like, I ain't gonna, because see, anything when a woman believe in you, bro, Anything that a woman believes in, she go hard. That's
Right.
why
Yeah.
that's why women was always better drug dealers.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Don't take no shorts, none of that.
behind every kingpin, bro.
Right. Was a
The
smart woman.
woman, the
Right.
woman ran the empire, bro. She was the one that made that shit go.
Right.
Feel me? Because see, one thing about a woman, when they believe in it, when they torn, this is how I know when a woman believe in something that I got going on, or her partner got going on, or just something in life. When you see a woman, because when she believes in it, bro, she harnesses it.
Right.
Like she lock in on this, that becomes her only focus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Until it's disbelief. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They the greatest pushers.
Yeah. That's what's up. Man, if you can tune in tonight though at 7, cuz.
I'll tune in because I'll be there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have like a empowered men's thing coming on too, man. You could co-host it with me or something, you feel me?
We do that, cuz. For
Yeah.
sure.
Probably like somewhere towards when the summer come though.
No, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
gonna be dope, man. We really need that's something that we really need, cuz like that's something that I remember we had coming up. I remember when that blue bus used to come through the meadows. That little small ass blue bus, cuz.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers take the kids to go DAC, nigga. We learning how to step and shit like that. Like
Right.
that shit we don't got, like it used to be,
Man.
like niggas don't have book club, niggas like niggas don't have book clubs and shit, nigga. We supposed to be in this bitch reading all financial literacy, power up books, putting our minds together on how to get $1 million. Like, man. But yeah, cuz I love you, man. Enjoy your day, man.
Cuz I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming on talking about
everybody get behind Mary Catherine Roberson, man. If that's who y'all if that's who y'all voting for, it's important, man. Let's make the video great, man, and tap into a talk with Doc, man. Make sure y'all share the lives, bro.
Right.
While he live. Share the live while he's live, yo.
I appreciate you, cuz. I'm gonna get at you
in a minute, cuz.
All right, love. Yo, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's your boy. You already know, man. We're gonna keep it going, man, non-stop, man. Make sure y'all check me out tonight, man, with the Wonder Women's Wednesdays, man. Gonna have Miss Dickerson, Deidre Johnson, Shalonda Foreman will be in the building. We're gonna be talking about Ebony Dickerson, her life, her ups and downs, her being in the industry, being a businesswoman, a model. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna tap in with her, man. She gonna tap in, let us know what's going on with her. Give us some, let us know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Gotta always shout out to the women, man. You know what I'm saying? They make life great. You feel me? But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure I go to my YouTube page, Mike Yonde 6, man. Free subscription. Make sure y'all subscribe. Also to my TikTok, Mike Yonde 6. Follow me. I follow you. Also check me here on Instagram, Michael Sherfield, man. It's your boy Mike Dot, man. Another talk with Dot, man. I appreciate y'all watching.
Yeah, steady fucking the real money, like damn, what the fuck is you doing with me? I ain't even gotta show him a dime, I pop out fresh, I'm still influencing. Come on, the feds in the city is getting raw.